Okay, yeah, we made it. So yeah, a huge round of applause. Day two. You've got no idea how relieved I am. um, but yeah, no, thank you everyone for attending. We'll just, I've got a few slides that I just want to quickly run through. So this is year 6 of us running the Australian conference, but like I said, we have no idea what the fuck we were doing this year. Sorry about that. It feels like year one again, all of the pandemic and everything. It just feels like year one all over again. So thank you again for your patience and flexibility over the last 2 days. To be honest, coming back on site was always going to be a challenge this year. And right to the fact that I did get cold feet a few months back saying that yeah, maybe we should just stick to online, just stick to what we know. But I think this group's pretty strong and very optimistic. So Shyam and Felicity, Jennifer and Jared, they're like, nah, let's get back on site. Yeah, and I think Felicity put out a post as well on LinkedIn saying that it was time to get back and meet people in a room and just discuss and have a chat, and it just feels different. And I agree, like it was awesome the last 2 days. So thank you again. So what's next? The next 4 slides are pretty much your job. If you haven't been to one of the Write the Docs conferences, it's a community. Everyone shares and cares. So yeah, talk videos will be released soon. We will let you know via email and Slack and the newsletter when the videos will be released. Feel free to share them with your teammates. They'll be on the Write the Docs, the main channel YouTube, and also the Write the Docs Australia YouTube. So we usually upload it in both the places where people find us from. So feel free to share it with your teammates, your network. It's all there. You can find all the videos from the last 6 conferences on there. Not only the Australian ones, also the Portland, the Prague, the Atlantic. All the videos are up there. So including the lightning talks. So it's all up there. Please share your feedback about the event. I know it's hot. That's number 1 feedback. Yes, we did it. I think they turned it up way too high today, the Bureau. We want to make sure that we get all the information we can in order to make the next event even better. So when we send the feedback survey, I'll do that in a week or 2. It'll come out soon through an email. Please fill it out. You can do it anonymously. You can send us an email and be very specific. We pointed about I didn't like the fact that this happened, and like that's fine. I mean that's the kind of feedback we're really after, because that helps us makes these events a bit better every year. And share your favorite conference moments. So like I said, I think Jared pointed this out, hashtag Write the Docs on social media. We've had some great feedback over the last 2 days, like talking to you over the social event outside in the eating, the food and drinks area. And share the love, share everything on Write the Docs. Let people know how you think your experience went. If you're a first timer, anything that you think, happened that you weren't expecting or vice versa. So, just share everything. Maybe publish a write-up of your experience. Now, I know there are some organizations where if they've sponsored you to come to this conference, they would like you to have some sort of a conference, a write-up or something. And if you can share it publicly, even better. Just share it with everyone. Something I pointed out on day 1 was the atmosphere that we really aim for with this community. And the way we act really in this space is how this community will feel. I think there are quite a few people here who are probably, first timers. I hope you felt safe, you felt included, and that's the kind of, atmosphere we're always aiming for. So like I said, be welcoming, be open, supportive, and positive. And get involved. Like it doesn't stop here at the conference level, really. So you can get involved with the community in multiple ways. So if you're excited about hosting a meetup, so we've got meetups up next year across Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane. We had them this year as well on site. We'll repeat that again, but we'll also include a few virtual ones. So yeah, if you're excited about hosting a meetup in your organization, if you want to present, please let us know. And we'll try and do that next year along with the conference. If you want to help with any other community efforts, so there's plenty of stuff like, the Slack, the website, coordination, maybe, getting involved with the conference organizing, let us know. Complete the salary survey. Again, this is something I spoke about yesterday. We'll close this end of December, so hopefully we'll have some more data in terms of, our region-specific data, which is always helpful when you have those conversations with your manager. So feel free to, go in and complete that salary survey. and maybe see you elsewhere. So the Portland ones, they've already announced the conference. The Portland, Write the Docs Portland is happening next year, April 14 to 16. The CFP, the call for proposals is open right now. So if you're interested in doing a talk on site in Portland, I think the CFP is open until mid-January. So there's a good month and a half to go. So feel free to submit a proposal. The Atlantic one will happen again next year in September. That will be an online event. So again, the CFPs will come out sometime early next year, and feel free to submit a proposal. And maybe, again, Australia in December. We don't know where we're doing it next year. Give us ideas. If you think one city is better than other, you want to take it somewhere else. We think there's more people coming one way or the other. We can have a look at that. And your local meetup, like if you're involved, if you're in Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, or anywhere else, you could have been, traveling from US or Europe or New Zealand. Start a meetup. Again, big thanks once again to all of our speakers who really were happy. I'm really happy you were here to share your learnings and experience with us. We really appreciate that. And folks who attended our conference and the social event, like you'd be a first timer, you could have done this for years. It was really awesome to have everyone here. It was also really good and fun working with Jennifer and Felicity, Shyam, and Jared this year. Like Jared pointed out, it's a small team, but we hopefully did well. Hopefully, yeah. And it's great to have Felicity bring that panel discussion idea as well, and with Jared with the Snap the Docs as well. So to the conference, so again, we're trialing out ideas. Maybe you might not see them next year. You might see a different version of it. You might see, a new idea being introduced. But that's what it is. It's a community effort. You bring us the ideas. Hopefully, we'll try and fit it in. Knowledge Owl have been our really strong supporters since day one. So right from 2017, when this community started having a conference, they've been our sponsors right from that first year. So we really appreciate that. It's good to have them on board. So thank you. And again, our team. So community conference like this is hardly possible without the support of our lovely staff. So we have folks like I can see from all over Australia and also from around the world. And this year we were also lucky to have Peter and Juni with the videos and photos helping us, and Anharat with the sketch notes. She's still busy doing sketch notes. But the sketch notes and videos, like I said, will be published along with the speaker slides, and they'll all be available soon. So you'll all get some sort of a notification. Stay in touch. So some ways you can stay in touch with us. You'll find us on various social media. There's a Slack channel that Felicity mentioned in her lightning talk earlier today, and also the newsletter. So the newsletter goes out every month, and it's like a small sort of a good sort of a roundup of all the interesting conversations that happened in the community over the month. So yeah, thank you once again, and see you next time. So happy travels to people who've come here from various parts of the world, and remember, like Eric always says, docs or it didn't happen.